Welcome back to the channel, welcome back. So, Jaron Boots Ennis just defeated a cab driver, Uber driver called Lima, right? And news has just come out from Jaleel Hackett. Shout out to Coach Malachi Williams, who's put out a video earlier on today that I've seen, right? Jaleel Hackett has come out and said that Matchroom would not let him fight Lima when he asked. So, allegedly, apparently, this dude Lima was being saved, right, being mollycoddled at 154, waiting for the arrival of Boots Ennis to take on. Sorry, I'm knocking over everything here. Waiting for the arrival of Boots Ennis to arrive to the division so Boots could knock him out. You know, Boots stays, tuning up. He stays with those tune-up fights. The internet are destroying him at the moment, calling him the tune-up king. I told you already, the memes are going out there, man. There's loads of memes. The tune-up king, the Duck of Philadelphia, whatever you want to call him. But a lot of people are saying, where does he go from here? There's Bakram Murtazaliev, there's Fundora, who's Sebastian Fundora, who's supposed to be in a fight with Keith one-time Furman. That fell through. There's not much in the division right now, right? But this is what I propose. How about Jaron Boots Ennis takes on the former undisputed 154 pound champion in Jermell Charlo. How about that? Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo has just unified the division. He's still claiming to be the king of the division. He never lost a belt in the ring, even though his belts were fragmented and were picked up by loads of these other guys that are top contenders in the division right now. Charlo doesn't want to go collecting belts again. We know that. He's looking for big money fights. He formerly had the fight with Canelo. It'll be a big fight, whether they were to have this fight in Vegas, Philadelphia, or Texas. It'll be a big fight. Jermell Charlo versus Jaron Boots Ennis. Okay? Maybe a belt might need to be attached to it, but personally, I don't think they don't need a belt because Jermell Charlo is, I believe he's the ring belt champion. Not sure. I believe he is, being undisputed. And he never lost his belts in the ring, so that is the lineal status that will be passing on to Jaron Boots Ennis. And I think it'll be good business. Something that Eddie Hearn should be looking at. Because Boots is receiving a lot of negative attention right now. And I ain't going to lie, I've been on this guy's case for the best part of 6 months. I was on Boots' case long before all these other fans or content creators were getting on his case, because I realised what it was. When he swerved the fight with Virgil Ortiz in the beginning and Turki Al-Sheikh come out and said, I'm not a charity, that's when I realised this guy's ducking and we've got to get on his case. But look, what do you guys think about this fight? I think it's a good fight for Boots. It's a good fight to redeem himself. If he was to go out there and beat Jermell Charlo, that would do great for his resume, because that was a fight that Terence Crawford wanted and never got. Alright, so do us a favour, smash the like button, hit that bell for notifications so you get all the new latest videos.